Obviously, some of them may be like a little run down, but the architecture is just super cool. This is Aurora, Indiana. The site is super cattywampus, so that's sketch level 9,000. What is up, y'all? Good morning from Indiana, Rising Sun, Indiana. We're here at Beyonder Camp, which is like a small chain of, I don't even know if I call it a chain. It's a campground, and I think they have like, I don't know, like maybe 6 locations. Staying here, it's super pretty. Get a nice little pond. We got the DES right here, our alliance that we absolutely love. And it's really cool. The pool, they got a snack shack right here. They got a bunch of other stuff. And it's basically right on the Ohio River, right here in the Tri-City area, which is Ohio, Kentucky, and Indiana. And that's what's kind of interesting, right? Like, we're here, we got full hookups, which is super nice, which is not something we're used to. So like, we're doing laundry, we're just doing all the things in the trailer and like not even thinking about it. It's obviously very cloudy and hazy, but it's also very warm and humid. So it's weird. What I mean is, it's weird for us because we like to boondock and we're not used to this hazy, hot, humid weather. And we only have like a couple more weeks here, and we're going to be heading south for about 2 weeks, and then we're actually going to be heading out to west again. And it's been fun. We've enjoyed it over here, kind of in the Midwest. But I'm definitely looking forward to getting back out west. There's just something about the west and boondocking, and for sure it's our jam. And that's something we've realized over time is that like we like doing little mini trips out over here, but it's definitely not our go-to style of travel, being in campgrounds. Because I mean, like, look, so luckily the spot right beside us is empty, but I mean, it's a packed place. You know, it is the weekend right now. I mean, you could see all the people over there. So it's like, we like people, but we also like solitude, boondocking, and beautiful places and spaces. So today we're gonna go for a little bike ride. Hopefully we don't get rained on too much. Melissa has this bike seat that we got for free in Bentonville. We haven't used yet, so I'm gonna try to see if I can get that thing to work. I'm not a big fan of it because it's tricky to put on the bikes, especially with dropper posts. And it seems like more of a hassle, but you know how it goes. Happy wife, happy life. All right, so we're doing a family bike ride right on the Ohio River. And as you can see, the bike seat did not work. Unfortunately, it doesn't work with the dropper posts, but look at Yabba. Hey, Yabba! He's good to go. It works for Hudson. It's not too bad, huh?
Yeah. He's good. Maybe at some point we'll get a shotgun seat for him.
Yeah.
This is what we're doing.
This is what we're doing.
He's comfy.
River. This is a cool little spot in the Tri-City area. We just learned that we are staying in the Tri-City area. And it makes sense, or Tri-State.
Tri-State.
And it makes sense because
Kentucky.
that is, I guess, Kentucky on the other side. Yep. And then Ohio's up there, and we are in Indiana. In April of this year, there was a massive flood, and Cincinnati got flooded, and this small town right here of Aurora got flooded. And I imagine this park was completely underwater as well. It's just crazy to think because it's, I don't know, a good 20 feet down minimum. And the campground we got at, they actually lost a few campers because they have this spot where we are, which is up by the pool, and then they have another spot where you can camp with full hookups that's down by the Ohio River, and they unfortunately lost a few campers. I don't think people, but the actual RVs, which is kind of wild.
So we wanted to cruise downtown Aurora just to kind of check it out since we're in the area. We popped into Weber Sports, which is a normal bike shop and repair shop. And bonus, they have like a bike museum in the back.
So
that's
cool.
Completely free. Really, really cool. A lot of old like bike memorabilia and just really old bikes. Like these huge
Unicycle.
bike styles with a huge front wheel. And a baby that
Definitely worth a stop. Try to support them one way or another. Check out the museum. Super cool.
What?
That's cool. Tools in there.
Oh, how cool.
What's the lock for?
It's just
To lock it? Oh, you can literally lock it.
Yeah,
Like
so
lock the
old
wheel?
Surge Twins did the same thing. A lot of them did, so you know, slow people down.
Found something.
Right.
Miss Judy.
Mickey Mouse.
You have a little bag.
Take it right over there, honey.
Of course I do.
Oh.
Well, when we did the wishful game, and we took your money sometimes, I got
What is this on here?
it's funny.
Man, this is turning into quite the day here in Aurora. We just went to a rummage sale at this church, and everyone was so nice. And
We got a $5 bag and fill it up.
yeah, $5, fill your bag. Sounds great. Everyone is literally so nice.
Yeah, we got some markers for the kids. We got some books.
We got a puzzle.
We got this little hat thing for 4th of July.
So far, Aurora is. So we say this all the time, but this is what is so great about RV life. Like, literally, we're like, oh, let's go check out this little town, right, Yubba? And awesome bike shop, bike path, got coffee, rummage sale, and just look. It's just a super cool downtown, and the exterior of the buildings are legit. Obviously, some of them may be like a little run down, but the architecture is just super cool. This is Aurora, Indiana.
It's way cuter than I thought.
Yeah, I kept saying, because we drove through a couple times, I'm like, we gotta go check that place out. We gotta go check it out. But once we're actually here walking around, it's good. Highly recommend Aurora, Indiana, which seems weird to say. I don't know why. So we stumbled across this like comic book store. This place is so cool. It's 2 stories. They literally have all the memorabilia, arcade games, cool tin roofs. This is so cool. Holy moly. Everything you could think of in this store. Matchbox cars. Bud. All right, well, we are finally leaving Rising Sun, Indiana, And today we're on our journey to a new state. Today, well, we'll probably stop halfway, but today our goal is to start our journey to Tennessee, where we will be going to the Nashville area for the first time ever. Wish us luck. We're gonna stop about halfway just because it's tough with the kids and work and all that jazz. And you know, as you know, we are moving on a work day. Like, we don't recommend, but we do it all the time. So, you know, it's kind of one of those do as we say, not as we do type situations. Almost where you park it. Ow! Done kicked my foot. It's Lowe's. Not really. It's Walmart, man. Where we're staying tonight. We just made it a short drive to Wally World. Fully set up because it is hot as I don't even know what. Anyways, here's a little sneak peek of Link. Hey Link, say hi to everyone. Hi. And I want to give you guys a little sneak peek. This is something we talked about in the previous vid. Furion Chill Cube, 18K. And we got another one in the Master. They're both on right now. We are pulling 773 watts. So that's the beauty of these Chill Cubes. I'm gonna do a full video on them later, just to kind of show you real quick. Here's the thermostat, here's what it's set at. And so far really liking them. Time will tell, but it's super nice that they're variable speed because you just kind of set it and forget it, and it conserves power when it can, and obviously it'll ramp up when it needs to, but it doesn't need to be on full all the time. Day 2. So we made it here to Tennessee, new state for us. Made it to our spot, which is an Army Corps of Engineering's area. Here are the spots. The spots are pretty sweet. Very wooded. The thing that I didn't like is these spots are very narrow. So I had to pull up this road here and back into this site. And what I didn't like was my truck was legit down there. And it's hard to tell, but it's at a pretty severe angle. Guaranteed, if I didn't have the flatbed on our truck, no way I'm getting in this spot. Literally upon the fact that my bed rails would have been rubbing on the camper way too much. So flatbed for the win. We picked this spot because honestly it was all that was left. We procrastinate because we don't like planning too far ahead. The site is really long, but we tried to stay forward more to give ourselves more sun exposure for more solar. It's going to be trouble this week, even with the amount of solar we have, because we are running air conditioners right now. The truck fits fine. The site is super cattywampus, so that's sketch level 9,000. But you know what? We're happy. It was pretty cheap. I think it was like 20 a night. There's lake access down the road. Right now, me and Link are filling water because this site is a dry site, so there's no hookups whatsoever. So we got our giant water bag here. Right, Link? We're filling through the clear source here into the trailer. Link, are you working hard or hardly working? You're helping, right? Link's helping me fill. So we're gonna get the trailer filled up, and maybe we'll try to show you some of the site later on, but this is it so far. I mean, it's very, very long, which is cool, but it was a little tight just getting in. So the kids will be able to hang out back here, which would be nice. Here, Link. Here's your coffee.
Look, Daddy's got your coffee for you.
Moving your stuff out of your way so you can have your coffee.
Can I too many?
You're welcome.
I forget my card.
Yeah.
Thank you. What do you think, Lee? Is it good?
I don't want to do it.